Guys, I live in Brookhaven, but we're under a very big threat. Everyone here in the city has a bunker because we don't trust the president of Brookhaven. We believe that one day some country will drop a nuclear bomb here, and because of that everyone has bunkers in Brookhaven to survive. Even my friend, he lives in this house, and he's even reading a book here, but I'm leaving home, and the police officer is taking care of his cornfield. Seriously, this turned out really good. He's staring at me, and actually he handed me this item. Okay, I'll help you. So I'm watering these plants, but actually he ended up leaving here. Literally he left me alone, and he's coming here to do his job. That was really weird. Guys, I'm not going to take care of the plantation. After all, that's his job. But now I believe I'm going to work because I doubt a nuclear bomb will fall in Brookhaven. That's literally impossible. But the scientist is holding this item. Man, what are you doing? But I'm looking at this item and it seems like this place is toxic. This item measures the toxicity of the place and it looks like here is toxic. Man, I don't know how this place is toxic. You have to explain it to me now. So he's coming here. He said, man, it's good that everyone has a bunker because there are aliens in the city. I doubt there are aliens in the city. Guys, this scientist is crazy. Luckily, he went back to his house. He's the craziest person of all. It doesn't even make sense to have this in the city. After all, aliens don't exist. But now I'm coming here to work. But guys, something horrible is happening. Missiles are being launched here in the city. Okay, this is really weird. The police officer is taking care of this part here. He's checking if people are speeding. But man, I really would like to understand what's happening here. Literally, they're throwing these missiles. He just picked up his radio, but it looks like he got really scared. He said, go to the bunker now. At any moment, everything in the city will be destroyed. Man, this can't be true. I don't know what this could mean. I just know I'm coming back here. And guys, luckily I have a bunker in my house that will help me protect myself. But there's a problem. There are players who don't have one, but I'm going to offer help to them. He's coming here to his bunker, and this friend of mine is protecting his car. He's even closing the garage. But there's one person who's not protected, which is the most important scientist of all, and he has to come here now. So finally he's arriving. He said, go to the bunker now. Yes, I'll go there. I'm arriving exactly at my bunker, and we have to come inside now. This is where my bunker is, so I'm going inside. But I'm going to let him come inside first. Okay, I came here too. This is my bunker. I know it doesn't look very good, but it's already enough for us to survive. But guys, from what it looks like, the city is battling against something. Seriously, this is scary because I have no idea what they're battling. I don't know which country is attacking us, but now he came closer. He said, it's not a country, it's another planet that's attacking us. I doubt that's true. I'm sure he's lying. I recommend you eat a pizza. Maybe he's hungry and he's going crazy. So now he's eating. I hope he's better now, but I'm really scared to go upstairs, especially because I don't know when we'll be safe. But guys, the light went out. Suddenly the house light was completely turned off. Okay, this is a horrible sign. We're really in danger. This could be the end of the city. I need you to stop eating pizza now. This could be our last meal, but I'm checking the news. I want to see what else is happening here. But from what it looks like, a giant explosion just happened, and everything in the city will be completely destroyed. Guys, I don't know what possibly happened here, but this is much worse than it looks. The whole city was completely destroyed, and it looks like he's seeing this too, and he also ended up getting scared. But we're in a totally secret bunker that will protect us from absolutely everything. But I think it's better if we sleep. After all, obviously this is the end of the city, and there's nothing we can do. So I think I'm going to sleep upstairs, and it looks like the scientist is going to sleep downstairs. Everything that's happening here is bizarre. But guys, finally it's morning, and it's time to wake up to see what happened in the city. So I'm arriving here at the front, and the scientist is still sleeping here. I'm going to let him sleep. After all, it's better for him to stay asleep than to see what really happened in the city. So I'm leaving here, and my car was completely destroyed by the explosion. Okay, this is worse than it looks. The police officer's car was also destroyed, so much so that he just left here. Look, I don't know what possibly happened here, but I'm starting to think it wasn't humans, and actually it was aliens. And now he's really surprised, but I'm coming here to see if my friend is okay, because he's down here. So I'm knocking here on the door so he can open it. Finally, he's opening the garage, and his car is intact. Okay, this is impressive. So I'm arriving here, and he's living a normal life. Literally everything is normal. He said, did you see? The internet went down. It wasn't just the internet that went down. A bomb literally fell on the city. I don't know how you didn't see this, but you have to lend me your car because I want to investigate everything that happened here. And also the police officer wants to see this, so much so that he's back here, and he let us take his car, and he's simply reading a book. I don't know how he doesn't know about the things that happened here in the city. Now I'm in his car, and I'm coming here to the front. We have to go to the explosion area. The scientist left here, and he's running after us. Okay, let's wait for the scientist. He also has to come here to see what happened. Okay, now he's back here. He's in the back of the car, but you can see that there was a lot of destruction in the city. This is really weird. Guys, horrible things happened here because of the explosion. This is really weird, but it looks like right here in the front was where the explosion happened. So I'm arriving here, and from what it looks like, this rock fell here. I really don't know what this is. I just know that he picked up this box. Okay, I picked this up, but what's in this box? But now the two of them ended up like this. Okay, I'm also wearing this mask, and now we're arriving here to see what happened here. Man, this is really weird. Something fell to earth. I believe this isn't human. I told the police officer all this time that this isn't human. I was right, but the scientist is checking this. And look, this looks really toxic. So much so that he can't came closer, and now it's even more toxic. This is really weird. This place is super toxic. You can see that there's green liquid here in the front, but I'm seeing it here, and there's green liquid here on the ground too. Literally, this green liquid is here on the ground too. This is really scary. Man, we have to follow this. It looks like there's another green liquid here in the front. So the scientist is coming here, and he's checking all this. And from what it looks like, there's green liquid that spread literally all over the map. Man, this is really scary. Whatever arrived here in the city, this thing walked through here and arrived at some very specific place, and we have to find out what this thing is. So the police officer came back here. Let's get into my friend's car. After all, we have to understand what's really happening here. There's green liquid here on the ground, and now the green liquid went to the other side. This is really scary, but the police officer is following this green liquid to find out exactly where it's going. Now he arrived here in the front and stopped right here. Actually, the police officer passed here, and he found out that there's this green liquid here in the front too, but it looks like it stopped here. It won't go anywhere else. Okay, this is really weird, but you can have an idea of what's happening. There's an alien invasion in our city, but I haven't seen any aliens so far. This only makes me think that maybe it's hiding. He's returning the car to my friend, and now he's going back to his house to tell everyone what happened. But actually, he's coming here to his plantation. I think you have more important things to do. But he's looking here. He said, "What do you think I should do? I'm just a human." Wait, he's right. He's really just a human, and he's taking care of the plantation. Literally, there's nothing he can do, even though he's a police officer. But he arrived here. He said, "I'm going to move to the police officer's bunker. It's better." Wait, seriously? It looks like the scientist is going to leave here, and he's arriving at the police officer's house. The police officer has this bunker, and you can see that it's huge. But now I'm without a vehicle, and also I don't have any neighbors living with me anymore. But now I'm going down here. I just don't understand why my friend is studying the theory of the quantum plant. This is weirder than it looks. But seriously, why are you studying this? But he arrived here at the front. He said, "I want to create the perfect plant." Okay, that's really cool. For you who don't know, he takes care of plants. That's basically the thing he does. In his house, there are several plantations that will be very important for humanity, but you have to see what happened to the city. So follow me. I'm arriving here, and it looks like he's coming here like this. Literally, he changed his avatar. Sometimes I even think my friend is getting smart because he started reading a lot. But I'm arriving here at the front, and man, just look at what happened to the city. Everything is completely destroyed. He left here, but actually he's looking back here. I don't know what you're seeing, but it looks like he saw something here at the hotel. Wait, there's a really weird player here. I don't know what this possibly is, but I'm starting to think this is an alien, and we have to call the police. But he's going over there to the front. Guys, since he's coming here, I'm coming too because I'm not afraid. So I finally ended up arriving here, and literally there's an alien inside. Man, I don't know what he's doing here, but he's green. Okay, let's go inside, but I want you to go in first. So he went in there, but I'm not going in. Actually, it's just him who went for it, but he's watching the alien. Man, this is really weird. He started saying a lot of weird things. I don't know what he could possibly be trying to say, but who are you? Apparently, he made a drawing. I didn't understand anything he wrote here. Now he's writing something else. He just showed this picture. Man, I don't know what you're saying. I can't understand absolutely anything, but I removed my mask because I don't need this. Look, I don't know what you're trying to say, but at least he can express himself. I just know that he's really weird. He looks human, but he's not human, and he went out back here. For some reason he's hiding, but the police officer just arrived here. I wonder what he's doing. For no reason, he's holding this item, but there's nothing really happening here. He said, "Who was there? I saw someone green." There was no one here. You're literally going crazy. But he's aiming this item, and now it looks like he's coming back here. This is awful because he's going to find the alien, who actually disappeared from here. I really don't know where he went, but finally the police officer left here. This was the weirdest thing I've ever seen, but I don't know where that alien went. And now he just appeared here, but at least he knows how to say hi. This friend of mine brought the car here. I'm going to have to take the alien inside. He has to follow me now. So I'm arriving here. Literally, he's following me. After all, we're his security. Just get in there. But guys, now the city is starting to get weird. You can see that it's like this because of the nuclear bomb, which actually wasn't a bomb. It was an alien that arrived on Earth. But now he's coming here to my house. It's probably the safest place the alien can stay, because no one will look for him in my house. He said he needs a disguise. But why do you want to hide the alien? I was thinking about bringing the scientist here to study him, but he's not understanding what's happening. The alien is really confused, but he's handing this box to the alien, and now he ended up like this. Look, he looks way weirder than before. Now he really looks like an alien, but at least the police officer won't find out he's an alien, because the police officer isn't very smart. But I'm leaving here to get the scientist, and the police officer is taking care of his plantations. He's a really weird police officer because he doesn't work for the people. Actually, he works against us. So I arrived right here, and the scientist is right in this part. He noticed that I'm here, but he has to follow me now. Look, I just discovered where the alien is, and I'm being very serious, and it looks like he wants to see this now, but you just have to follow me. By the way, this door is really weird. I don't know what possibly happened here. So he arrived here too. You just have to follow me because in my house there's something really weird. Literally, he's right here, and the scientist is seeing this. So he came here, and literally this is an alien. I just don't understand why he's reading. I don't think he should be doing something like this. We should should find out where he came from, but now literally it's getting dark, and soon I won't be able to see anything else outside. So maybe it's better if I go to sleep. They're taking care of the alien here, so I'm personally going to sleep because I don't want to see this, and also I'm really tired, so I'm just going to sleep here. But now you can see that finally it's morning, and this time the sky is green, but at least the city is starting to get clean. The police officer is fixing his car, and now the city turned out like this. There are some buildings on fire, especially because something horrible happened yesterday, but everything is starting to get better. So I just left the bunker, and guys, they're waiting for me, and it looks like he said his first word. This is really weird because we're treating him as if he doesn't know how to talk, but he surely knows how to talk, but only his own language. My friend came closer. He said, "Did you see?" He said something. This is already a very big scientific breakthrough. That's true. This is literally a scientific breakthrough, and it looks like the police officer fixed his car, and he's coming here to the front. This is impressive. He fixed his car in record time. My car is still broken. I don't know how I'm possibly going to fix this, but luckily I have this car, which is actually my friend's car. But now the police officer is arriving here in the front. He's probably coming here to see what happened up front, especially because right here there's this thing that's still a mystery to him. He didn't know the truth about what happened. It looks like he's recording this. Actually, he shouldn't record this because this will draw attention from important people who will want to investigate what really happened here. And then they'll find out there's an alien in my house who's literally watching television. But guys, I'm appearing on television because the police officer is recording this. He's putting on television everything that happened here. Okay, it's already too late. Now the whole world knows what happened. He's coming here to film closer, and he's also recording this green liquid. Now I don't know if I'll be able to protect that alien in my house, but now the president is arriving here. Literally, the president is driving this car, and he's arriving here to see what happened. You can see there's this green liquid on the ground, and if he finds out the alien is in my house, I could go to jail. Or even worse, the alien could go to jail. He said the alien appeared on Earth. Search all the houses until you find him. Okay, this is worse than it looks. If he searches all the houses, he'll find the alien in my house. Now you can see that the police officer is arriving here. He's coming here to check all the houses. Okay, I'm running out of here to protect the alien. Meanwhile, the president is writing something, but I have to get here before the police officer. He's arriving here in the front, but I'm in a race, and I just passed him. I'm arriving at my house before him, but guys, I'm going to make him crash into my car. He just crashed into my car and literally broke his car, and you can see that he's really mad, but I'm running here, and the alien has to leave now or it'll be too late. So my friend is taking the alien far away in Brookhaven, and now that the police officer arrived here to search my house, he won't find absolutely anything. There's only a scientist who's been sleeping here all this time in Brookhaven. He sleeps all day, but the two are hidden here, and luckily the police officer will leave. Finally, he ended up leaving, and the alien is protected inside. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button, and then I'll add you on Roblox.